On a quiet street in Chicago, a home security camera captured the final moments of a missing woman. But here's the strange part. When detectives reviewed the footage, the woman wasn't walking away from danger. She was smiling, waving at someone off camera, and then she vanished. March 14, 2018. 32-year-old elementary school teacher Clara Dawson is reported missing after failing to show up for work. Friends describe her as grounded, cautious, and deeply connected to her community. That's why her disappearance didn't make sense. She was the last person anyone thought would just walk away from her life. Clara lived in a second-floor apartment on Hawthorne Street, a quiet block with street lamps that flicker at night. Her neighbor, Mrs. Eleanor Price, describes her as the kind of person who always waved to you from across the street. Police would later learn that the last people to see Clara were her students and her Uber driver. Police obtained security footage from Clara's building. It shows her walking out at 9:47 p.m., holding her phone in one hand and a small gift bag in the other. She stops at the corner, looks left, smiles, and waves, then walks out of frame. No one ever sees her again, and the gift bag was never found. Detectives trace her movements. A phone ping shows movement 2 blocks east. Uber driver claims she cancelled the ride, which means Uber driver never pick her up. A street vendor reports seeing a tall man in a dark coat approach her, but her bank cards, apartment, and belongings were not missing. Clara's phone is found, was seen on top bench 5 miles away, still recording audio. The file captures muffled voices, footsteps, and a sound that experts say could be a metal latch opening. No clear signs of distress in her voice, just a strange, calm tone. Police visit her place of work, and her co-worker reveals Clara recently received an anonymous note saying, "I miss the way things were." A childhood friend says Clara once confided about someone who never stopped following her after college. The tall man is never identified, but a similar figure is caught on camera weeks later, in the same spot. A DNA on Clara's phone matches a missing person from 1999, a teenage boy named Thomas Kerr. He disappeared 19 years earlier, and his case went cold. There's no explanation for how his DNA ended up on her phone, or why witnesses report seeing a man who closely resembles the 19-year-old version of him. 2 days later, detectives receive an anonymous envelope containing the missing gift bag. Inside the bag, a key, a faded photo of Clara at age 10, and a note reading, "You kept your promise. Now I'll keep mine." Handwriting analysis suggests it's from Thomas Kerr, but he would be nearly 40 years old now. Clara's case remains unsolved. The key has never been matched to any known lock. Thomas Kerr's body has never been found. Theories swirl. Was Clara abducted by someone connected to her childhood? Did she leave willingly? Was there a hidden pact between them? Subscribe to this channel and click the notification button. Stay tuned to part 2.